Hey everybody, I just got a work call. I gotta head to Tennessee. Enjoy this week's video, and I'll be back next week here on the ranch. Welcome back, ranch hands. I personally just returned from a work trip down to Nashville, and I made sure to capture a little footage along the way. So enjoy a quick travel montage before we get into this week's projects. We've got a busy lineup here on the ranch: waterproofing the shower, grouting the floor, and then heading outside to finally remove that dead ash tree that's been looming over the property. Stick around until the end because what we uncovered while taking it down just might surprise you. And oh yeah, thanks for stopping by the ranch. While we're in Nashville, I want to let you know about the emerald ash borer. It's an invasive beetle from Asia, and I believe they first found it around 2002 up in maybe Michigan. Basically, what it does is it kills ash trees by laying eggs in the bark of the tree. When the larvae hatch, they tunnel beneath the bark and feed on the layers, and it kills the tree by blocking the tree's ability to move water and nutrients. Within just a few years, the tree dies, and that's what happened here. The pest spreads as beetles fly short distances, but most rapidly when people move infested firewood or logs. Now that the tree's down, it's time to clean it up and to burn it to keep the beetle from spreading. Sadly, losing this ash tree means saying goodbye to part of our land and a piece of our family we will probably truly miss. We're grouting. Let's do it. Okay, as you can see, we're back here in the bathroom. I've got a little time lapse running here to take a look at all the work it takes to clean out the grout when you fail to install the grout correctly. So you can see me scraping, you can see me brushing it out here and getting it totally clean. This is the most important step because, as you know, the grout in between the tiles is what's going to keep the floor waterproof. So as you see, I'm going through, I'm scraping it off, I'm using the vacuum to clean up everything, I'm going to use the hose to suck out each of the little cracks to get it nice and clean, and then we're going to move on to the grouting steps. We've laid all the tiles, we've cleaned out the grout, we've put the new grout down, smashed it into all of the nooks and crannies, and the final step is to go ahead multiple times, wiping the grout off, rinsing your sponge about 3 or 4 times until the finish is nice and clean. You'll know it's done when there's no more haze. The only thing after this is to seal the grout when it's all dried. Alright, ranch hands, here's what we got. Back to the bathroom. We got concrete backer board up. Already got the drywall. Everything's already sealed, ready to go. So now it's time to seal this. So we're going to apply the Aqua Defense that you saw in the YouTube short. If you haven't taken a look at that, please do. We're going to go ahead and apply that to get this sealed up.
Life out here on the ranch is simple, but not always easy. As a family, we've learned the importance of showing up, no matter what the day brings. When a major storm blows through, we're all out in the yard, my husband hauling branches, me gathering debris, and the kids helping rake it clean again. Working hard is something we share together. Long weekends turn into late evenings, but we keep at it, stacking wood as a family, clearing brush side by side, and tackling those big projects piece by piece until the job is done. And being kind is what holds it all together. We look out for each other when someone's tired, we welcome neighbors who stop by to lend a hand, and we teach our kids that respect and gratitude matter more than anything else. And this is the life we love here on The Ranch.